I had a pretty normal childhood. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, but fairly normal. I'm talking about my boyhood, like before adolescence. And I was really into drama. I was really into performing in drama club and town productions. And I did characters, for Sammy's Visits and, um, Halloween parades and all this stuff. And I really wanted to be an actor when I got older as an adult. That was my dream. I would make movies with a VHS camera for book reports and things like that. And I was really into just, cultural events, going to, gem and rock shows and um, concerts and sporting events. And I played baseball, golf, bowling, soccer, um, uh, whatever. Just whatever my parents put me in, I did it. But I really excelled in what I really loved to do was to perform on some level, was some sort of acting activity, drama activity. And I think the moment that it changed and I probably really became a teenager ultimately and really cemented what I wanted to do as an adult and what I would eventually aspire to be and have be my focus was the weekend of March 31st, 1995. March 31st, 1995, Tommy Boy was released in theaters starring Chris Farley. And that Sunday, April 2nd, 1995, WrestleMania emanated from my hometown in Hartford. And uh, by Monday, I was a completely different person. By Monday morning. And I went from being this kind of drama club geek, kind of just goofy, fun kid and all that, to like being this hardcore wrestling and comedy nerd. And I started taping all the SNLs and Monday Night Raws and pay per views and getting my hands on all the Chris Farley movies and going to see Chris Farley movies and going to wrestling events. And so 15, I decided that I was going to go into wrestling and go into sketch comedy. And I was going to do whatever it takes to ultimately get the WWF or Saturday Night Live. And I didn't have a plan after that. It was just, those were my two main focus. And graduated high school, and that's what I did for the next 15 years. I was a starving artist. I was a starving sketch comedian and a starving independent pro wrestling personality. Performed in every state in New England, New York City. I spent time in LA. Had a ton of stuff on the internet. And it lasted till I was 40, and I'm 43 now. I retired from all that, gave all that stuff up, but I think that if the time was right and the timing was there, the money was there, most importantly, um, I might consider becoming an actor, legit actor, and going after the movies or TV roles or anything like that. There'd have to be a lot of training involved because I don't know what I'm doing. But um, that's how I became a sketch comedian and indie pro wrestling personality. And you can Google me and find all my old work from the 2000s and 2010s, and even some from the 90s. My name is JP Ward, JayPWard, JP Ward. If you Google me, you'll know what I'm talking about. Um, all sorts of stuff will come up. But yeah, I just wonder what would happen if I had stuck with the art, with the legit arts and the performing arts and drama and all that stuff, and instead of like these secondary, genres like sketch comedy and pro wrestling that aren't really mainstream or have a long shelf life or whatever. If I actually did stay in acting, I mean, because then I was just a comedy nerd, and the drama club at the high school wanted nothing to do with me. I don't remember if I actually auditioned for a BFA program at one of the universities near me, but if I did, I didn't get accepted. Yeah. So, um, yeah. There's a couple conservatories out in Los Angeles, a couple in New York that I wouldn't mind doing, but I'd have to have the money to plant my ass in those two cities and really do it and live there and be there for the long term. And I don't have those resources right now. The timing isn't right. Um, and I don't know if it'll ever be. And that sucks 'cause I really don't have much going on. But um, yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks.